This video will help you with a self-guided or guided tour to the Intertidal with this handout. If you've never been there before, it's on the earth. It's down in Stanley Park. It's called Figurehead Point because there's a ship figurehead there, and it's where the tide gets very, very low. So you'll walk along, and maybe you'll see some footprints along the way to the seawall underneath the figurehead. And here you'll look for upper intertidal and spray zone organisms. So things like limpets and barnacles and fucus. Then you'll turn over rocks and take a look at the mid and lower intertidal areas and overturn rocks like this.
This looks like a nice rock, Claudia. Let's see what's underneath. Whoa. Lots of little shore crabs. Yeah, so if we replace it, it's a good idea to just put a few little rocks underneath and then place it back down. So we're putting the rocks down so we don't squish anything. These flat rocks are put here as a habitat for a kind of fish called a coxcomb prickleback. They look like a little eel. So just when I picked this up, there was one under here. It's kind of hiding under here right now.
That was Robin, and earlier Robin and Claudia on the seawall. You can put things in buckets to take a closer look at them. You'll also be measuring and identifying some macroalgae. Make sure you note the texture and size, as well as motile animals like these sea stars. So note some of the features like the madrepore. This is an isopod. Chiton, a sessile animal. The crabs, well, they can be a little dangerous. So make sure you hold the little ones from the back on the carapace. You may see sea cucumbers. They're quite a bit further out in the deep intertidal. You'll also note instances of predation, like the crow on that sea urchin. The seagulls are also predators. They eat sea stars, which are hard to swallow, and crabs. We found this one almost having swallowed the whole sea star. And this is how you get there. So this is the parking lot near the bus loop. The bus is number 19, Stanley Park. And you take this path. And this path leads you to the aquarium, but also to Lumberman's Arch. But you'd have to go to the left to get to Lumberman's Arch. And if you get lost, just follow the signs. So keep going down toward the water, past the water park, and there you are. So this is usually the place we explore. Make sure you wear boots, take a guide that will provide you, and you'll be doing some measurements as well of mussels and barnacles. So have a good time and be safe.